Okay, we're having any fun yet? I just finished taping. Got caught off again on. I actually did the crochet along in two tapings. One before the nap, one after the nap. Because I was having a hard time. You wouldn't believe how many times I had to. I kept losing it, and then there was a storm, so I ended up on the first one. I said I'll get back to you on the next one because we had some homework to do. So excuse me, I got a little crick in my neck. I lay down on the couch, and sometimes that gives me a little crick in my neck. So anyway, um, so we have homework of about 9 rows, 10 rows actually, of the woven stitch that we were doing. So it's moving along great. We're going to have, there's no use doing a tape in between because it's the same 10 rows are exactly the same. So that's homework. So that gives you plenty of time to get it done until now we're back on schedule, I think, and until next week, I can film again and then we'll get this going. So that's good. Today I haven't got much done. My friend came over this morning, took me out to lunch, and we went down the street to Old World or Old Europe or whatever the name of this restaurant, but it was really good. I had a Reuben sandwich, couldn't even eat it all. I ate half of it, brought the rest of it home, and French fries. So I figured I'd just warm those up for dinner tonight because I don't feel like I'm tired. I was so tired. See, that's what happens when I miss my morning nap. I get tired. So, but I caught my afternoon nap while it was thundering and lightning. I went ahead and just laid down and slept for about an hour. So I feel so good. Well, we only got one package today, and it's from Roxy from Tampa, Florida. You're right up the street, girl. You're right up the street from me. Isn't that nice? And look, look at that, has little sunglasses on, a mustache. Isn't that cute? Oh, geez. You're just seeing mine. You already know what mine is. And a little turtle. Isn't that cute? She has good print handwriting. I like your handwriting, Roxy. Nice. The sticker, I hope it comes off. Oh, it does. Oh, look at this. I want to put it right there. On my, oh, this is my famous lamp. Let's see if I can get the turtle off. Oh, Roxy, I love these, honey. I'm putting this right here on this one. Oh, oh, right. Oh, Roxy, that's so cute. No, this one might not stay. I might have to put a little something on it to make it stay. So, Roxy sent me a little card. And, oh, that's got a little heart. Let me see if I can get that off. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Put this up here. Oh. Well, let's see. This might not stick. I have to put it down here. There. You want to see Roxy? Roxy, Roxy. Well, you can't see because they're on my side. They're on my side, so I can see them. Okay. Roxy sent me a card. It says thank you. Isn't that pretty? I want to thank you for all you do for others and your kind generosity to charity. I hope these squares add to the blanket. The 2 aqua dishcloths are for you. I just love your videos. You're such a hoot. Stitching and loving, Roxy. Thanks, Roxy. That's so sweet. That's going to go in with my other stuff. And this goes in the trash. And here's what she sent. And you know what? Everybody has mentioned about these squares. So here's what we're going to do. Keep sending your squares. I have a whole huge 1 pound of this yarn that I used on the other one. And we'll make another one. And then we'll decide what to do with it when we finish it. Okay? So, yeah, because I've got a bunch here that have been coming in. And I'll do another one. And we'll find somebody that needs needs one of these, and or we'll do something with it. Yeah, you guys are smarter than I am. You'll figure out what we'll do with it, okay? So she sent me. Oh, I love these colors too. Look at this. Now this was knitted. I can tell. But oh, it's so pretty. I love it. You know, this I was gonna knit. This is what I was trying to knit the other day, but I just couldn't. I didn't have small enough hook. But anyway, I've got those round ones now. I can do it on that. But isn't that pretty? She sent me 2 washcloths, my favorite colors. Thank you so much. They will be these will be my washcloths because I'm running out of washcloths because I haven't done laundry. So you say, and she sent some beautiful and lightweight too. Ooh, I love these. She sent me a beige one. Well, it's a cream. Well, it's a beige. That's good enough. Look at that. Colors. Very pretty. Sort of a brown. Ooh, I like this one too. Very pretty. So that's going down here in the bag with the other ones. These are the ones I got the other day, if you remember. Yep. So I got those. And I've got all these other ones. So, yeah, since we've got all these in, let's just keep collecting them and we'll make a blanket. We'll just keep making blankets. Maybe we can send them. Um, I'll ask if I can also send some blankets to the children in need. And I'm sure she would accept, I'm sure that organization would accept them. So, yeah. So, yeah, we got a bunch of squares in here. And I'll just when I got a good set of them, I'll start doing the when I sit around at night. Sometimes I just like to have something very simple to do, so that I can put the borders on, and and then we'll put it together. So I do. I have quite a few here. Some of them are kind of small, but you know what? I made that other one work, so we'll make these work too. We'll do. We'll have them. So we've got quite a few here that we didn't get to put on that one. So yeah, we'll just start another blanket, guys. Keep sending those squares in. I'll do us another blanket. We'll do something real exciting with it. But thank you for my washcloths. I really need these too. Yes, sorry, Bob. I like these. Thank you so much, Roxy. I really did need these. I was down to my last washcloth because I haven't done laundry. I tried to do some laundry, but it just didn't work out. Okay, this will go in my special box. So, besides doing, I just had to get the crochet along videos out done. So I got that done. And I'm still sitting here in my black, put on this black cloth. So when I was filming, you didn't see my feet. See my old naughty feet through this black thing. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you. So, some people have suggested me setting up another Facebook account. You know how I set up for the roses, and I haven't seen any roses. You guys have stopped sending you doing the roses. So if we don't have any more roses posted to that account, Mother's Day's roses, if we don't have any more, then Mother's Day is Sunday. If we don't get any more roses between now and Sunday, then I'll go ahead and well, it's supposed to be June 1st. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't go on back on that. But I was thinking maybe Mother's Day we could pick the winner. But well, we'll see what goes on between now and the first and Mother's Day, and then I'll make a decision then. Okay. Um, what else was I going to say? I really don't have anything. I haven't even washed the blanket yet. I have just between doing the videos and having lunch. I mean, I gotta have lunch, right? especially, someone was taking me out to lunch. So in September, Karen and Jim are going to Maine for a wedding, and I'm going to be staying at their place for a few days. And I'll take my webcam and stuff, and my little Chrome notebook that my good friend Dina sent me. I'll take that with me because this thing here is just too heavy. I'll take that with me, and I'll show you the cutest little dogs. I'm going to be sitting with a cute named Buster and Bailey. And Bailey is very dramatic. Oh, yes, very dramatic. She's a cutie. She's just a little, I was going to say a little shit, but you know what I mean. Just a little thing. Very dramatic, though. Very dramatic. And they just love me. So I'm going to stay at their house for, I don't know, 3-4 days. Go on Thursday or Friday and come back home on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. They'll be back Tuesday, I think. Or Monday. I can't remember. Leave Thursday, come back. Well, anyway, it's one of those things. So I told them I would come up, that I would need a little vacation. So I'm going to have I've asked my neighbor if she will take care of Rosie. I could take her if they said, I could bring Rosie if I wanted to. But those two have never been around a cat that she knows about. So I don't want to not be able to sleep worrying that they would kill each other. Or Rosie would kill them because she's bigger than that little dog. Poor Bailey. I just love them so much. I just go up to visit them. The dogs, that is. Oh, but we got caught up on, everything. And so that was good. And on life and stuff. It just turned out she was my neighbor when I lived up at Palmer Ranch in Sarasota. And we lived right across the street from each other. But I was always hanging out at their place. And um, we just did things together. So it was a lot of fun. We're both the same age. I was born at the beginning of the year, and she was born at the end of the year. And she's one of 8 children, the oldest of 8 children. I'm the oldest of 8 children. So we had a lot in common, same music, as you would say. So that was nice. That was a nice visit. I've done, just besides doing the crochet along. Oh, let me show you where we are so far. In case you don't watch the crochet along. There goes that. But here's the pattern. Isn't it nice? And now we're right here, and we're going to be doing like 12 rows of this here. So it's going to bring us out to about right here. We're doing very well. And see, it's pretty, and doing it this way, people have never done the woven stitch. I've never done. Well, it turns out I have done it because I did it for that little, um, um, the unravel, unravel crochet along, whatever that is. Mitten, unravel mitten, crochet along. I knew I could. See, a nap screws me up every time. But anyway, yeah, we did a square on the, but I didn't know at the time. Well, I did anyway. I didn't put 2 and 2 together. It's like I watched a movie yesterday and I won't remember it today. So that comes with the program of aging. But isn't it? It's come along nicely. I like the yarn so far that I'm using. Oh, this is the side that's going to be coming out. So anyway, they want me to set up another little Facebook thing so people could show pictures of. I don't do Ravelry, where I just I'm just that's great if you. I just the least amount that I can get away with is better because reading the comments, and I read every comment, every one of them. I even memorize some of them, but I try to match the faces with the names and the names that have communicated with me about, damn it dolls and getting stuff. And I'm trying it, but it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. And I've been reading all the comments from the giveaway, and it's very touching and very interesting, very interesting. And it's been whoops. Dang on it! Guess what I forgot to do, guys? Yep, forgot to put the stitch marker in there. But anyway, it's a good learning experience for me because then I'll see what people like and what for the next 4 months or whatever, what they like and what they enjoy doing that we do together. And it seems like, dang on it, this is getting crazy. Let me move this out of my way because it's making me mad. So, what was I saying? I was telling Karen today, I said, it was the craziest thing yesterday. I said, I got up out of this chair and I walked into the kitchen, turned the light on, walked in the kitchen. I looked around in the kitchen and I said, excuse the bad word, what the hell am I doing in here? And I did it just like that. I said, what the hell am I doing in here? So I backed out of it, cut the light out, came back in here, turned around. I said, I wanted a garbage bag. So I had to walk all the way back into the kitchen to get a garbage bag. I'm telling you, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. But that's nothing new. She says she does the same thing all the time. So, yeah, so we're aging nicely together. That's what we are. And she's just a little bitty thing. She used to be heavy like me, or maybe not as heavy as I am. But she used to be heavy, and then she started having problems with her stomach and she's lost a lot of weight. And she's just a little bitty thing now, like a size 8 or something like that. Just a little bitty thing. She looks real good. I didn't know her when she was heavy because she was losing weight when I met her when they moved there. And her husband's he was a police officer up in Vermont and came down to Sarasota. He worked for Sarasota County Police Department for 10 years, I think, and retired. So, yeah, so they're just a nice, and guess what? She was an accountant. I was an accountant. She worked for Mills Construction or something down here. My last name is Mills, and I was an accountant. So, our lives were like this, so it's crazy. Just crazy. Oh my gosh, the funny things happen in life, doesn't it? I'm sitting here just chit chatting along because I don't know. I feel like the sewing machine keeps calling my name because I enjoy crocheting and I love sewing. But in the things that I just, I love I just, when I see that cozy come out and it's all nice and padded and and then when I make the little potato bags, they're just, they're all padded and they're all nice and it's something. It's, and that's what you need to do. If you like to sew, if you could sew a straight line down, a straight line, put two pieces of fabric together, straight line down, straight line, straight back up, you're halfway to a project bag. And then on the top, just turn it under, make another stitch underneath, run a thing through it, get your rope or whatever you want to use, put a what do you call it? Safety pin at the end of it, run it through, draw it up. You run it through one side and one through the other, draw it up. That's it. You can do it. If you're interested in making your own project bags, you can do it. It doesn't matter what kind of fabric you got, just do it. You'd be surprised. I mean, I didn't have a pattern, I just did it. If you want a pocket inside, you make your little pocket and stitch it around. You can do that. Nothing to it. I know you said, well, I can't do it. If you've got a sewing machine, you got some fabric, you could do it. And I'm encouraging you to do it. Now the cozies and the other ones take a little bit more. You have to do a lot of measuring and getting your darts in on each side and all that stuff. So that's because you have to do it for two, and then you put the two together, and then you have to pull it through a hole. And anyway, it's a little bit more work. But if you don't have any project bags and you've got a sewing machine and you've got a little bit of fabric, make yourself a little project bag. That's all you have to do. If you got a pair of pinking shears, just cut the sides of pinking shears. And when you sew it together, you don't have to worry about the edges of them. I don't have any pinking shears, but I'm going to get me a pair. I hear that I'll have to go on Amazon and see how much they are. But I'd love to have a pair of pinking shears. But sometimes people put, and this might be a little bit, put the two put the two right sides together and then go around and then flip it out, and then you have the seams that would be, well, if you had a lining. Anyway, I'm just telling you a simple way just to get you started. That's it. That's it. Just do it like that. That fabric that I got, that's going to make good project bags because it's going to be nice and sturdy. I don't have to worry about lining. The only thing that I've got to do is the edging. Make sure that the edging. And sometimes if you put your fabric together, run your seam, do your seams, okay? Then if you fold them over again, and then, or you could do a double seam all the way around and then trim it. Sometimes I've done that, and especially on the heavier stuff, because my machine doesn't. It's just a little brother I bought for $25. Yes, $25. We had down in like when I lived in Lakewood Ranch, there's a little paper that came around, and people would advertise in there, little, uh, just selling little stuff. And this lady was selling a brand new brother, I don't know, it was just a little one, for $25. And she lived in Bradenton. I went over and I gave her $25. Took that home. Hadn't even been open. Something happened. She was giving up. She didn't want to learn how to sew or something. So I brought it home, and that's what I've been using. Yeah, it's just a little cheap little. It does a little zigzag and stuff. You got to figure all that out and stuff. I just do the straight stitching and sometimes loosen it other. Depends if I want to just do a basting stitch or something. But you know, see, I took home ec when we were in high school. We had home ec. I learned how to sew in home ec. I learned how to cook. When I was in home ec, I made a skirt and a top. And I remember I didn't have a lot of money for fabric back then. So I don't know, I went to Ben Franklin or someplace like that, and I only had like $5. I got enough yarn to make a skirt and a white top. Well, I must have picked the hardest one, but do you remember when you had where the skirts, would you have darts? Not darts, but you'd flip. All right, you'd anyway. You'd have to see it. But I did. I put a band on it with a waist. I put a zipper in it, and the top that I did had went down in the back. It was cute. It was almost like what they wear now as little crop tops. Yeah, it was like a crop top, and it had buttons in the back. I put buttons going down the back, and it had little darts like this. You know, just two in the front and two in the back. Yeah, that's what I made at home ec, and I guess I was like a sophomore in high school when I had home ec, or it could have been a junior. Uh, freshman or a sophomore. I can't remember, but yeah, that's home ec. You learn a lot in home ec, but they don't do that anymore. They don't teach you how to do laundry and sew and cook, all that stuff. Learned a lot. I'm glad I took it. It was only like for half a year, if I remember correctly. I had it for the last half of the year. And I took typing the first half of the year. Yeah. So that's how I learned how to do that. And Grandma taught me how to crochet when I was in my, I guess I was about 20 or so. Grandma taught me 1920. She taught me how to crochet. And, you know, a lot of people don't take time to teach their kids that kind of stuff anymore. It's just a shame because it's you making something. You know, it's you're making a sweater that would cost you 50 to 60, 70, 80, 90, 50 to $100 in a store. And you could go and get some beautiful yarn for $25 and make yourself a beautiful sweater. Nothing to it, right? Say hi to Froggy. There's one. That's Freddie the Frog. I don't know where his buddy is. He's probably laying on. Everything just falls on the floor. Okay, that's it. I'm going to download all three of these. Tomorrow's Friday. Probably won't film tomorrow, but we will see you at 10 o'clock for Live with Billy. Friday night with Billy. Friday night with Billy live at 10 p.m. And if you're new to my channel, tune in. We have a few laughs, a lot of laughs, and we come up with beautiful ideas. The girls that come on Friday night are the ones that came up with doing this blanket for my brother-in-law. We came up with, what else did we come up with? We came up with something else. I can't remember. We did, oh, no, roses I did for myself. But anyway, so if you do have roses, post them in my Facebook, Mother's Day Roses, I think it's called on Facebook. Um, I think that's it. And the winner gets my pattern, and I have someone that's using it. But I might surprise you. Y'all might get surprised. So, yeah. Tune in, baby. We're rocking on out, rocking on out. Do, 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 do. I haven't seen Roxy for a while. She must be very busy. I miss that girl. She flips me. She had me dancing the other day in my chair. I pushed my feet out. I was dancing away with her. Do, 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 do. Oh yeah, it's good to move. You gotta move, baby. You gotta move. Makes you feel good all over. No exercise, just move. Because that kind of hurt my back just doing that. Oh my gosh. I know. It's awful, isn't it? It's awful. It's awful, awful, awful. Okay. And I might have to take a few days off. I figured I have to start spring cleaning. First, I need to do laundry. Okay, I figured that'll take about a week. Then, that's 1 week in May, right? Then the second week, I need to clean my bathroom, in my bathroom. That's 1 week. And then the next week, I'm going to have to clean Rosie's bathroom. Hers is larger than mine. Okay, so that takes care of 2 rooms and the laundry. And I haven't even got through. I'm almost out of the month of May. So we might have to move this on into June because this room has got to be. I've got to do. I think what I need to do, and maybe if I sell some more dolls and stuff, because now I've got lots of material and stuff to make them, so I don't have to go out and purchase any more stuff. I'm pretty sure I don't. So I might have to get some more eyes, but somebody sent me some eyes, so that's gonna help out a lot. So then whatever I can accumulate since then, I might have to. I was thinking about getting. I've been getting those meals, and they're great boxes. In fact, that's the box I used the other day. But you know what? I could take those boxes and cut off the lids, turn them on their side, put them on my shelf up here and put yarn and stack yarn in it so that I could see it. What do y'all got? I could do that. Why not? I'm trying to think of ways that I could do it without um, spending a lot of money. Not going out and get these fancy dancy stuff. Or I might go to Walmart and see what they have. If they have something that would sit on the shelf so that I could stack my yarn in so that I can see it. Now I've separated them, but now I've got some in my drawers. I got two, well, y'all saw them. They're actually side tables, for a bedroom side tables. But I put them together. So a girlfriend gave them to me. I put them together, put my TV on it. But in the drawers are full of yarn. You guys have sent me the stuff that I use for my damage dolls and stuff. So then I have a tote. I have 2 totes full of yarn. Then I have one, two. Well, anyway, I got, how you get these zip up bags like you get with when you buy a bedspread or sheets. I use that to put yarn in too. So I need to work on that, and I better just shut up, huh? Running my mouth, babbling like a brook, baby, babbling like a brook. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'll see you Friday night. That's tomorrow night. I know it's tomorrow night. Don't think I don't know what tomorrow is. I know today's Thursday. It took me a while at lunch to figure that out. We both couldn't figure out what day it was, but it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, and then Mother's Day weekend is coming up, and I will take off because I don't like Mother's Day too much. I just like to think of my own mom. I don't want to hear about anybody else's mom. Isn't that terrible? And I'm not a mom, so I do have Rosie. She's my little baby. But yeah, so definitely take the weekend off, and then I'll see you guys on Monday. But tomorrow I'll see you at 10:30. Friday night with Billy. Come on over. We do a lot of chit chatting and stuff, and laughing and carrying on. And I'm going to say goodbye before I repeat myself again. You never know, right? Goodbye. Good night. See you later, alligator.